Why do languages borrow so many words? Imagine walking through a busy marketplace where people from different places exchange goods and ideas. Languages do something similar with words. They borrow them to fill gaps in their vocabulary when new things or ideas appear. For example, when a new technology or food arrives, the native language often adopts the original word instead of inventing a new one. This makes communication quicker and clearer. Languages also borrow words through contact with other language communities. Think about trade routes, colonization, or cultural exchanges. When people interact regularly, they naturally share words. For instance, English borrowed many words from Latin and French because of historical contact. These borrowed words become part of the lexicon, which is the collection of all words in a language. Loanwords help expand the language's meaning. Sometimes, native words might not exist for new concepts. Borrowed words provide a ready-made label. For example, the word computer came from the Latin word computere, meaning to calculate. Borrowing saves time and effort in creating new words from scratch. Phonetics, or how words sound, also influences borrowing. When a word from another language enters, it often gets adjusted to fit the sounds of the new language. This process is called loanword nativization. For example, the Japanese word sushi is borrowed from a Chinese word but adapted to Japanese pronunciation. If the original language has sounds not found in the borrowing language, speakers change the pronunciation to make it easier to say. In terms of grammar, loanwords usually start as nouns because they name new objects or ideas. Over time, they might be modified to fit the grammar rules of the new language. For example, adding plural endings or verb forms. Sometimes, they keep their original form, especially if they are used often. Orthography, or how words are written, also plays a role. When words are borrowed, they are often transliterated using the alphabet or writing system of the borrowing language. For example, Chinese uses characters to representing sounds, so borrowed words are written with characters chosen for their sound rather than meaning. Borrowed words can even introduce new sounds or structures that were not part of the original language. Over time, these additions can influence how the language sounds and how flexible it is with new words. Sometimes, borrowed words are changed to fit native phonological rules to make them easier to pronounce. So, the reason languages borrow so many words is mainly to keep up with new ideas, objects, and cultural influences. Borrowing helps languages stay alive and adaptable, reflecting the constant flow of human interaction and change.